Day 14, another light beer? Or maybe it's a dark beer this time. Let's check it out. Hey, welcome back. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. This is my YouTube channel. Generally, I talk about Michigan beer, but when December rolls around, I start talking about this. This is the Costco Brewers Advent Calendar from the original Kalea. Today we're on day 14. That's December 14th, for those of you not following the calendar. I don't know how that would be possible. But yeah, let's just get cracking into it. Day 14 is... I just had where this one was. Okay, so day 14 is the third row from the bottom. It is the one on the far left. It's the one right against the edge of the box. It should be underneath 8 and next to 10 and right above 15. So let's pop this window. Let's see what we get. All right. I don't think it's going to be a light beer. Let's move this around. I really do enjoy the fact that this thing's getting lighter and lighter every day. All right, so what we have here is Flotzinger Hell. Aus Rosenheim, Brau Tradition from 1543, Private Brewery Friends, Stiegmüller, Bavaria. And this is a 5%, I would assume, Helles Lager. That's what I'm going to guess. And this says it is brewed by Flotzinger Brewery Friends Stiegmüller in Rosenheim, Germany. Makes sense. This is had mentioned something about Rosenheim, so now I know why it says that. It makes perfect sense. So what we're going to do is we crack the can, as always, put a nose on it, pour it, smell it, look at it, talk about it, drink it, talk about it some more. Hopefully you're following along at home. And this one says it expires in May 2023, which seems kind of par for the course. We've had a few that expire in January 2023, but for the most part, I'd say like 80% of them have been May 2023. So let's go ahead and crack this one. We'll put a nose on it. I dig that the can is a nice bright couple colors. You get the bright yellow, you get the bright red. Not much of an aroma on this one. Not really picking up on a whole lot, but let's go ahead and pour this and see if we get maybe a better aroma out of the glass. That's why I smell it in both places. Really golden yellow coming out of the can. Has a nice look to it. Looks like it's going to be pretty clear. And we're looking at about a finger and a half of a pretty white head. The head's sticking around pretty good. You do see some bubbles kind of bursting on the top there. If we look at it through the light, this is quite a bit clearer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was a Pilsner. It had a bit of more sediment floating in it. This one's pretty good. You can see my face through it. You can see my hand doing this in front of it. If we hold it up, it's pretty golden. I mean, that's pretty close, as close to gold as you can get. And let's put a nose on the glass here. Much more aroma coming through here. Has a bit of a sweetness, has a bit of a kind of grassy quality. It doesn't quite smell so sweet. Like I said, yesterday was a Pilsner. That one, from what I remember, had a really nice sweet aroma, very much like honey, kind of filling up the room here as I pour it. This one, not so much. It does have a slight bit of sweetness to it, but it's not quite as strong as yesterday's beer. But let's go ahead and have a drink and see how it tastes, and we'll talk about the mouthfeel. Cheers. As with all these beers so far, very crisp, very light, very nice, very clean taste to it, clean mouthfeel, just really kind of washes over your tongue, doesn't leave in, there's no chewiness to it, there's nothing really to chomp on in there, right? But let's talk about the flavor now. It does have a lot of sweetness, actually. I wasn't picking up much sweetness on the nose, but on the taste itself, it again has that sweet flavor, has that honey flavor, has a bit of a grassiness, has a bit of a bitterness on the tail end, which from all these different Helles lagers that I've been able to have so far over this past month, over the past, we're on day 14, so the past 14 days, I think we've had like at least 4 or 5 different Helles lagers. If we include this one, I think we're at 5. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, so you get kind of lost in all these different Helles lagers, but this one has that nice sweetness. It has like a bit of almost like a bubblegum kind of flavor in there too. I'm not quite sure if that's actually what it is. I'm saying it's kind of bubblegum, and it does have like this sweet flavor in there like that. It has that bit of a really slight kind of honey flavor to it. It has that slight bit of bitterness, that grassiness on the finish. It finishes pretty dry. It has a nice kind of biscuity dry mouthfeel at the end of it. Again, another beer that's very easy drinking. I can see why, you know, with the low ABV, I can see why, you know, so many people really love German beer. You know, it's just so easy to drink. It's not going to weigh you down. It's 5%. You know, you can have a couple of these. This is something you could probably drink every day. And maybe in Germany, I don't know if they do, but you know, I'm assuming that German people in general probably drink quite a bit of beer because it's refreshing. It's not so much like the stuff that we get here that's all really heavy, like IPA kind of stuff. That being said, I would like to see, hopefully in the next couple days, geez, if I could talk, I am looking forward to hopefully seeing another dark beer, maybe seeing another Vienna lager. I'd like to see another Bock, or maybe even just like a dark lager. So yeah, this has been day number, what I'd say, day number 14. It's all a blur here. This is Flotzinger Hell. It is from private brewery Franz Stiegmuller, and that is established in 1543. 5% alcohol by volume, like I mentioned before, and this is brewed in Rosenheim, Germany. I feel like the last couple days have been taking it easy on me. They must have known that my my German pronunciation was at the pro level, and they wanted to kind of, you know, give me a little bit of a break because they're probably going to hit me pretty hard with the next couple beers. So yeah, that's been December 14th, day number 14. Come back for day 15, December 15th. Hopefully, again, like I said, hopefully we get something dark, maybe just some little change of pace. That's one thing, if I could comment about this box, like so far, I would like it if they were able to like mix it up a little bit better. So you're not every day, you're not kind of getting a light beer, light beer, light beer, light beer, light beer, maybe do, and then a dark, and then maybe another wheat, you know, maybe do like a light beer, a wheat, a light beer, a dark, you know, kind of mix it up a little bit more. That's my big criticism so far, is that it gets really kind of samey after a while. But come back for day number 15 tomorrow. We'll see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries. These guys are all in Germany, but again, I'm sure there's some great breweries near you. And don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow. Cheers.